Telling them all that yesterday's price is not the same price. Eating up wings for breakfast, I can tell you what it tastes like. Wake up and I see red and I still don't got no brake lights. Yeah, feeling super fly. I look in the mirror, see ambition in my eyes. Got more than one formula, they love the way I drive. Yeah, I've been a prize, there's no need to be surprised. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Boy, you know I'm getting to it, it's like that. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Yeah, you know I'm getting to it, it's like that, like that.
Just north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Tonight, we're on to week 2 of the NFL season. We got a good one on tap, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the defending NFC champs, the Philadelphia Eagles. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead. And we're off in week 2. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And they'll be backed up a bit to start as he's out of bounds at the 16.
Go defense, one stop.
Jones looking to throw it on the first play. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly into the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Jones. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And he takes this one back. His defense gets a pick-6 TD. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the...
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Extra point up. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Losers in the season opener on Sunday, they get that quick turnaround 96 hours later. Here we go. They're back at it. And I've got to think, especially early in the year, that's a good thing for these guys, is it not?
It absolutely is, and we've seen it many times demonstrated over the years. Teams have a rough opening game, have to play the Thursday game. That quick turnaround allows them to go ahead and throw the other game out, focus on the new one, and typically they play much better in game two, so I would agree with you totally on that.
Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Jones. That's dumped off to Pollard. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Trying to run forward, Pollard. And this will be a Vikings first down as good running gets him to about the 44. Jones looking to change the play. First down, and it's Pollard again. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. You look at this Eagle defense. They were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
And they needed to be because that game was a game you don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and they got it done.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's able to take it across midfield. So give him 5 yards there. Catch. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Well, this defense for the Eagles, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
And they needed to be because the game was a game we don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of the game, and each play took on more importance, and they got it done.
Jones on 3rd and 2. Able to find the open man. That's complete. He's got the first down and more. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. To throw. Jones. Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line. First down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball first down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
Pollard is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. This Eagle defense, they won't give in much. This is 3rd and goal. Pollard again. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Tony Pollard, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Vikings are an extra point away from drawing level. Grupe able to add the PAT. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
On the double.
The chain's moving, oh!
Right, 6.
They can't stop us! Can't stop us! Let's go! Keep the ball moving down the field!
22 needle.
Keep them guessing offense! Moving offense!
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Warren will try the right side. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
Young off the play fake. Out to his left. Got his man. It's Warren. All that for a 2-yard gain. Second down. The Eagles at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. Young off the bootleg. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after 1. Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Right, 97.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. That sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Let's go.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, Young loses it. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Well, that's a down and distance coaches always talk about trying to avoid, isn't it? I mean, that's third and long. And you just know they're pinning their ears back and coming after him, sometimes even with extra pressure.
And he knew that. I mean, he knew they were coming. He just fumbled it.
Yeah, he knew it. The offensive line knew it. Everyone did, yet the pressure was still there, and he ended up coughing it up.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And the Eagles force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Well, they tried to take their shot right there, but the ball hung up a little too long, and it's intercepted.
And when you describe trying to take their shot right there, usually the ball has to be thrown out a little bit more of a line. You just mentioned it. The ball hung up there. The reaction time of the defenders, they win the day and intercept it.
They'll start this drive out on the ground, and he stopped immediately there. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
2nd and 10.
Drill, 52. Yellow, go.
Now runs straight ahead to Warren. And he gets this one just shy of 40. They mark him down at the 39. 49 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Watch out, man. 50 series. Come on, 38.
On the give, it's Warren. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
52 blasted.
In motion goes the tight end. And they just get the play off. Now Young. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. We saw it too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. Young. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And the running lane's non-existent in this 1st half as they'll stop him behind the line. Now Jones going to change it up here. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 1st half. All knotted up at 7. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jones. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew he wanted to go with the ball. The surprise, that cat was coming. So it took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Jones now throwing on 3rd and long. And that's going to be incomplete. It's 4th down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion. execution there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they have the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. The Hippocratic Oath, first do no harm. And right now they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. Second and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
Hand off for Warren. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 64 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
A first down throw for Young. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Finds his rookie tight end, Dalton Kincaid. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Go red.
I believe in you.
Let's go, Charles.
Oh, I
Build that
believe.
momentum, offense.
The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Let's make a play, boys. Courage.
Down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Get out of here with a win, oh! All right, boys.
Fight. Fight.
He got that defense rattled.
Hey, hey.
And the tight end goes in motion left.
Ready?
Young now. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
4th down, Corliss Waitman now on to punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Get him, get him. Hold it down. Hold him. Let's stop him at the 10.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. Taking it about the 1. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
A nice throw right there. And Charles, this is game number 2 in the NFL for this young rookie. His guys getting the victory last week, and he played pretty well by most accounts. Curious, what did you see?
I saw something similar to what you described, Brandon, because I saw a guy who looked the part, a guy who was in command, not just with the touchdown passes, but definitely looked to be in control of the offense as well. And you and I both know that's often uncommon for a rookie quarterback.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Here's Warren. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Rolling to his right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on second down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
A third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Out of the gun, it's Young. And it is caught. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. And the slot man goes in motion left. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Here is Young. Sliding out of the pocket. And one more time, here's Kirk. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll run it. Warren. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's second down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Looking to throw, Young. This one left side caught by Collins. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
And I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the third quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the 1st and goal.
He'll buy some time right. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. After all that, they only wind up with a yard. It's 2nd down. On the run, it's Warren. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. The play fake. Now Young. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
So here's Nick Folk in an important spot. This is less than an extra point, just a 19-yard attempt. Folk's kick is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
Boy, what a start to the week this has been. All tied 4th quarter as the kick's away. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now Jones wants to change it up. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Got a man, it's Higbee, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. From the 22, Jones. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
Off the play fake, Young. He'll air this one out for Kirk. They've got his man, complete. Down to the 10. Take the lead here in the 4th. On for the extra point is Folk. He's got it as a total of 17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They go play action here on first down. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that's intercepted yet again. And that could be the backbreaker. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And the Eagles are going to get the football back at their own 17. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have 4 in one game, I mean, talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 89 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they turn to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. They'll send the tight end in motion. Now Young. They'll roll him out right. The ball comes out. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Jones. Over the middle, complete to the tight end, Higbee. And he's brought down in the red zone at the 18 after a gain of 18. 1st and 10. Jones. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. This secondary as a unit, they've worked really well together in this one, especially late.
A lot of cohesiveness, a lot of communication, and some great athleticism. They're playing so well now, a nickname is sure to follow. They're going to have to name this whole unit soon.
To throw is Jones. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Excellent coverage, tight coverage. Those are the things that we talk about in basketball that cause disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
And he's going to come up well short as they really have to stop him back to 16. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Well, you need your best play here, no doubt. 4th down and 8. Desperation time now. Here's Jones. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game. Groupie for the extra point. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as it kicks away here. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. This is 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Young to throw. Rolling to his right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big 3rd down. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Incomplete pass there is probably the best scenario going because if he catches the football, clock's probably going to run out in that situation.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Come on, baby! You gotta do it! You gotta do it! Let's go!
Where will the pressure come from? 4th and 6 now. They'll try and run for it. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. And we've got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime after this timeout. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So it's the Eagles who will get the first chance to go down and find a winner as they'll get it here, and we are back underway. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 45-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. All set up for him right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They get that extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast or create errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
We'll play only the one overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on second down. Young. Sliding out of the pocket. Well, incomplete downfield to Kirk. And he'll be taken down right there at the 38. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Little OT scramble drill that time, Mr. Davis.
And partner, I can tell you from personal experience, nothing drives a defense crazier than having things covered and the quarterback takes off and picks up a first down or big yardage. Because whether you're in zone or man, it's easy to lose track of him because you don't always have someone assigned to him. And once he goes, now everybody's scrambling to try and tackle him.
I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That can give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost moving forward. And it actually is an extra hurt for the team that loses because normally you shake it off, but in this situation, it lingers a little bit longer.
It goes as a loss of 6, and now third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Young on third down. Pass taken in. It's been tight end. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. So the game-winning touchdown came through the air in overtime. 4 quarters wasn't enough. We were treated to win.
I just love being able to be witness to a game like this all the way through. Who's going to win it? We're getting overtime? Great for us. A lot of tension on the field. Very tough. Not a surprise it ended with a passing touchdown. That's the way we play in the NFL. But the execution is pretty darn good.
So for Philadelphia, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week where they take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.